Why, hello there, everybody. What if starting your day with the right mindset could transform your entire life? Welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. Tonight, I'm going to show you how to use prayer and intention setting, either or, however you want to call it, to take control of your day and turn your dreams into reality. It's much more simpler than you think. Bangarang. Hang in there. Ladies and gentlemen, the cards are on the table and your answers are just one shuffle away. Welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host with wisdom, style, and just the right amount of sass, the Reverend Rob Lee. Hey everybody, welcome back. Tonight we're going to explore how to create a mindful morning routine or a mindset, but we're going to talk about how people differ from prayer to affirmation to intention setting. But we're going to talk about how that can set you up for success by helping you manifest your goals and desires each day. Now, we're going to start doing a Monday motivation, awaken your spirit, Monday motivation. And tonight is manifest your dreams with prayer and intention. So I got to get some things set up here. This is a kind of an all new thing for me. Karina Ramirez, glad you're here. Happy Monday and bangarang. Woohoo! So if anybody's got a question, go ahead and just put it in. We're going to see, but we're going to talk here first a little bit about what's going on and what we're talking about here. So, one of the things I always hear is I've got people that don't want to talk about prayer, but they talk about intention setting, but we've got people that still want to pray. And here's what I want you to think about. When you say a prayer or when you set an intention, I want you to be open-minded. Aren't they both actually the same thing? All right. You can use your prayers to set an intention. And one of the things I want to talk about tonight, Gillian, good to see you. Wow. All right, bangarang, everybody's coming in. It's taking a little time. People are drifting in. Come in, say hi, everybody. But tonight we're going to explore, I want to talk about why it can be hard to achieve our dreams, all right? One of the things we often struggle with is clarity, motivation, or simply staying focused on what we truly want. That's where a morning routine comes in. It helps center us and align our energy with the intentions of the day. Now, one of the things I've always said, and I try to remind people, is manifestation in prayer is great, but it takes an action for you to start to bring those dreams to life. Now, I've got my tarot cards, so if anybody's got a question, feel free to pop it in. I'll be glad to do a reading at any time. And we'll probably do a reading here about setting an intention, an affirmation, or whatnot, because I want to show you something here. A man by the name of Walt Kelly said, "It's not good enough for things to be planned. They still have to be done. For the intention to become a reality, energy has to be launched into operation." So, that is huge. Jill, good to see you, Jill Smith. Oh, Karina would love a reading. Karina, is there something you want to know, or do you want me to just bring the cards out and let it go so we can just fly from the hip? All right. But, so what's the morning routines? We all get up, we start, and we all think we got it. But I'm going to be here now to kind of challenge each and every one of you to take a solid look at your morning routine. All right? What does it consist of? When does it start? I know a lot of people are like, well, mine ain't starting until I get my coffee. You know what? I'm kind of right there with you. All right? Just bring it out and fly. So here we go. That's good. We're going to stop for a minute. We're going to give Karina a reading. All right. Let's bring this all into focus. Go here. Boom. All right. I've got my sun and moon deck here, Karina. All right. And see what's going. Karina, we're talking about morning routines, things like that. I'm asking everybody, if you want to pop it in the comments or whatnot, is there something special you start your morning routine? Are you as guilty as I am and a lot of other people of we get up, we have our coffee, and our mind already sits ticking on what we've got to get done that day. All right? Today, that day, whatever it may be. All right, so Karina, here we go. We're going to ask what Karina needs to focus on, where this is at. And Karina, it is so good to see you. I'm glad you were here. Bangering. Wow, welcome. All right. So, Karina, first card out of the gate, your light card, the Nine of Wands. Karina, what we're looking at here in this Nine of Wands in the beginning is that it's time, you're feeling beat up, okay? But this is close to manifesting. All right. You're there. You're getting right towards the finish line on something you want to do and something you want to create. And this is talking about in this card, if you'll notice at the top, this card says strength, as one of the major arcana cards normally does, the 8 or the 11, whichever one we're talking about. So 9 of Wands. This card is urging you, Spirit is saying, I want you. You just said, I haven't been grounding myself. Okay. So that's what's, all right. Let me find out what's happening. Everything is going kind of cattywampus. Good. All right. There we go. So you are exhausted. But what we have to remember here is there's one more fight. This card is saying, suck it up, Buttercup. You've got it in you, and you know how to bring it and be able to last through. Your shadow card, futility, 7 of Swords. What I'm getting here is right now you feel like you're kind of shoveling crap against the tide, to put it in the tarot with an attitude way. The 7 of Swords, exhaustion, futility, no matter what you do, and you feel like somebody else or someone's always there to knock you down, all right? Get your ass back up. This is going to be what's very important for you in this reading. So we have the 10 of Cups. Being satisfied. The 10 of Cups is here. What a beautiful card. I'm going to bring this up so you can see a little more, okay? This is manifesting a dream. This is happiness, joy coming to fruition, but you've got to fight that fight, okay? It's not just going to come easy, but you're almost there. And this very well can involve somebody else that's very close or very special to you. We are looking at, fight the battle. Things are fixing to change, some happiness, and you're going to be able to start over. You're going to be able to start a new trip, a new journey. Things are going to happen. Something new is going to unfold in your life, Katrina. Okay? That's what's going on here. All right. And what you have to do is you got to remember there's something special here you're going to be carrying on. I know you've been hurt. We got the 3 of Swords. A lot of swords here. And I want you to look. Swords. All right. Swords on both ends of this reading. This 3 of Swords is talking about you not only hurt in your brain, in your tired, in your will here, but you're mentally exhausted. You've been fighting some battles, things, and you feel like other people have hurt you. And now that's affecting this willingness to keep moving on and get going again. Okay? Katrina, make sure that you are there and the King of Wands. Okay? You mount this fight. You join. You move in. You are able. Guess what? King of Wands is about setting boundaries. And what I'm seeing here for you and what I'm picking up, Katrina, is that you need to set some boundaries around something that happened in the past or around someone. Don't let them in. Don't let these things take you. You have to stand up and move on. This is going to be huge for you. We have the 8 of Cups. That goes with that setting boundaries. I knew this was coming. As far as what I'm saying to you is there's something that's not serving your good anymore. Indolence, okay? 8 of Cups. 8 is always about movement, all right? Learning a lesson, all right? And what I've got for you here, Katrina, is there's something in this battle, in this fight, there is something or someone that no longer serves your higher Good. Your higher need. You need to let that go and be able to move on. Justice. Don't worry. We've all been there. Okay. When we talk about, karma. One thing I tell people is be careful about using karma where you wish ill on someone or that they'll get theirs. Because again, now that's the energy you're putting out to the universe. Okay. So be careful, that can backlash on you. All right. So what you got to remember, there's another 8. And then 8 is about movement, but this is the justice card. This is truly about karma and understanding that you are going to get whatever you put out. It's all about you. Stop focusing on other people and remember that you are going to be strong. Things are going to happen. But if you keep working with the right heart and the right mind, everything's going to come for you. The universe is there for you. Total enlightenment. This is all going to work out. Everything's going to be fine. And you know what? Right now you feel like the world's on your shoulders. Notice you're standing on the baby, okay? But what this is trying to tell you in this 21, 2, duality, higher conscious. All right, 1, the beginning, 2 and 1 is 3, is total enlightenment. Things are going to come through for you. Things are going to happen, and it's all going to work out fine. You just have to be strong. You've got to fight a battle. And a lot of this battle right now, Karina, is in your head. All right? And some of it is because you haven't taken care of yourself about being grounded, just like you said. We have to ground ourselves. And some of that goes to what this topic is I'm talking about, the Ace of Pentacles. Get started every morning by putting your feet on the ground. Whether you're getting out of bed, getting off the sofa, doing whatever you want to do, this is going to be important. And this is what we're talking about with staying grounded. Karina, it's very important, and you might need to hear this, about starting out with a morning routine. So I asked you, a lot of us pray, a lot of us set intentions, but a lot of us get up, grab our coffee, sit down, and next thing you know, we got the kids. My challenge to you is to remember to build some time in the morning. Miss Bridget, hello. Good to see you. Glad you are here. Donna, welcome. Glad you are here. Bangarang, the tribe's coming in. All right. It is one of those things. So Bridget says, sage and 10-minute grounding meditation. So this is why thanks, Bridget. I want y'all to think, these are all things that you can do. And when you do a grounding meditation, one of the things you can do to follow up here is set your intentions for that day. And if it's Monday, for that week. And I want you to follow that up with either a prayer, an affirmation, whatever you want to call it, but putting it out to the universe that I will succeed. Obstacles will not get in my way. However you want, keep it simple. But that is one of those things that we have to do. So Karina, one of the things I can tell you is get started, check yourself, look at your morning routine. I only ask people get up 20 minutes earlier than you normally do. 20 minutes. That's all you need. But get up, get your shower, get ready, get your coffee, sit down. And now when you have that coffee, you're not staring at the clock of where I have to be, when I have to be. You've built in 20 extra minutes. And what I want you to do is sit down. You can stare into the coffee. You can look out the window. You can do the birds, but get your feet on the ground, like Bridget suggests here, and get grounded. And one of the things people need to understand, by simply being. Deep breath in through the nose, hold it, out through the mouth. Rob, I'm tired of hearing about this breathing crap. You know what? Guess what? It's the basis of life. And it's the basis, all of your systems that happen automatically. Breathing, your heart, all of these different things. Once you take control of them, you start to take control of your brain. And now I want you to just finally look out there and say, what do I want this week? What do I want today? If I'm presented with any obstacles, I want to be able to move them. I want to be able to come around them and not be devastated by them. This is very important in setting a morning routine. Some people may start by using that as their prayer, okay? One of the best things for setting a morning routine is to fall into gratitude. If you're using prayer to God, to Spirit, to Mother, whoever that prayer may be as a higher power, okay, begin with thank you. Most Heavenly Father, Mother, however your higher person is, say thank you that I woke up. Thank you for the ability to be able to construct and control my own life. Yes, Bridget's right. YouTube has a bazillion meditations for free. They're out there all over the place, and I want you to look at them and watch them. All right? They will help you in the morning to concentrate, and you can actually put in what type of meditation you want to listen to. Elena, good to see you. I thank God and angels for protection. Ask for protection for the day. And you know what? That's awesome. Now I challenge you, when you pray, and that's what most of us do, God help me do this, whatever. What I want you to ask is to think about in your morning routine. Elena, do you ever say out loud, well, they know, don't take anything as they know, this is what I want to accomplish today, this week. Be specific, put it out there. If I'm presented with an obstacle, I want you to show me the way around it, the way through it. Those types of things that's the key to manifesting, all right? That's the key, is putting exactly out what you're looking for and what you're trying to get back. The second thing, like I said, when I read in that famous quote, manifesting, praying, all that is awesome. But if you want something to come through, you have to put energy into it and start some type of action. That's what we're looking for. Hey, everybody, I know I got a lot of people hanging out in the cheap seats out there, and you're just kind of listening or whatnot. That's great. If you have a question, you want me to do a reading for you, put it in and let me know, and I'll be glad to stop what I'm doing and do a reading, just like I did for Karina. Karina, I hope that resonated with you. Let me know how that went and whatnot. Make sure y'all put in your comments, what's going on, what you think, everything else. You can comment in the show or whatnot. Bridget, when I get off track, one of the things I do is write down 3 or 5 things there we go, that I'm grateful for. Gratitude is everything. It changes our mindset. You are welcome, Elena. Glad you are here. Thank you. Bang on. Okay. So one of the things, kind of got a little bit off track, but I want to talk about, like I said, the first presenting problem, or the thing that happens with us trying to manifest a lot of times, is clarity. I want you to ask you, do you know exactly what you want? Think about it. A lot of times, and I get frustrated with people that say, I just want to pay my bills. Well, guess what? If that's what you're doing, that's what you're manifesting. Think about it. What we have put out is, I will be happy as long as I can pay my bills. Just squeak by. Is that the life you're looking for? This is the problem with clarity, okay? Let's be clear and be bold and be brave and put out the spirit. I need a better job. I want to survive. What do you want, okay? I need a raise. I want to function more comfortably. I need more income coming in so I can have or go on trips, do the things I want to do, help the people I want to help. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? And by being specific with clarity, all right, it helps you stay focused on what you really want, all right? And it actually aligns your intentions for the day, okay? So let's look at the essential components of a powerful morning prayer routine or some type affirmation, intention setting. But these are very important. Donna, what do you got here? I love to go out and ground my feet on the ground every day. I always walk barefoot. That is awesome. That is a great time to put an affirmation and put an intention out with it. But I want everybody to start getting in the habit of saying that intention out loud. If you're praying for it, our most gracious Heavenly Father, Mother, I want more money. What do I need to do? If you don't know which step, but I'm going to go to work and put my best foot forward, protect me from my obstacles. If you're not into praying to a deity and you want to look at this in your higher conscience, today I will put my best foot forward. Today I'm setting the intentions, calling in my angels, my guides, or whatnot, that if there are any obstacles, I will be able to handle them and move forward onto them. Maybe it's not an obstacle. If I'm presented with something new, I will be able to handle it. I will know, and you will give me clarity. Make these statements out loud. Yes, I want to hit Mega Million. There you go. Keep doing it. Let's see what's going on. Nice, Donna. I would not walk barefoot in the grass in Florida. The red ants are ruthless. Isn't that the truth? Red ants, sand spurs, yellow jackets that hide in the grass. I mean, everything in Florida wants to eat you. That's what's funny. So, but we're going to talk about this a little more. And again, more people are coming in. I'm glad you're here. If you want a reading, just post it right here and I will be glad to do. I keep getting an itching on the top of my head and there's no reason for that. It hadn't happened all day. So I feel like there's something coming through my crown chakra and there's a message here. I'm going to stop. We're going to deal with that right now. Okay. Because this is definitely either for you, for me, something is here trying to put something through. So I'm going to go over here right now. And again, so for people that understand, I can actually pray, our most gracious Heavenly Father, please help me. Send my angels, my guides, my works, Mother, Spirit. Let me know what's going on. What is the message that's trying to come through? If this is for somebody, let your message come through and not mine. Wow, so mote it be. Okay, bangarang, let's see what's happening. All right, so here we go. Again, tried to get some things set up so y'all can see me shuffle. People were saying it's important to see me shuffle, but what is going on with my head? And I don't think there's a dandruff card, okay? What message is trying to come through? Where are we at, okay? And let's see what's going on. All right, for this message right here, here we go. I'm going to cut the cards, come here, and we're going to start with the light card. I love the Sun and Moon deck, 4 of Swords. You know what? This might be, for me, guys, a truce. There are things I worry about when I do the show, okay? There are things that are happening, you know what, that I can't control. I can't make everybody happy. I can just do what I do, okay? And I think Spirit is telling me here to stop worrying about it and just give the message. This is my Swords card. This is my mind card about give it some slack. If I look at look at here, Prince of Swords, okay? As my shadow card, what's going on here is a message, and I don't know if this is just to me. I think this might come through for a lot of other people. Donna, hi Rob, does Spirit have a message for me this week? Absolutely, we'll take a look just a second. And Monica, hey Monica, how are you? Bangarang, good to see you. All right, so right now, we're going to take a look. The Prince of Swords, okay? The Prince of Swords is about all I can do is come up with a plan, whatever message it is, and give it and stop worrying about it. Charge forward. Let spirit, let God, let the mother, it lands wherever it may land, and people need to hear it. So I have to stop trying to worry or figuring about things, and maybe somebody in the audience is in the same boat. We have the lovers, all right? This is a commitment. You know what, Gillian and I, y'all are going to laugh at me. We watched some of those old America's Got Talent with the surprising people or the people that were nervous and then wind up belting it out. And I get very emotional at music and certain things. And we figured out today one of the reasons we think I get emotional, and that could be right here in this card, the 6, okay, is when somebody explodes on scene, when they're real, when they're there, when they're realizing their dream, or I can help them realizing their dream. I feel it. I know it. And joy just sweeps over me. That's one of those things. So I get very teary. We always laugh. I'm like, I'm such a wuss or whatnot. My wife does not laugh at me, but I feel it. That's the empath in me. That's the feeling in me. We have a commitment here to each other, to love, to give. But if you're committed and you're putting your heart in the right spot, let things be. Let spirit take over and let these things come to fruition. Spirit has our back. The King of Cups, look here, charging in. Bridget, you know this would be Raphael. The King of Cups, Raphael, coming in to say, happiness is here. Happiness is around the corner. We're going to illuminate some dark things or whatnot. This is what needs to be. Hey, you got more people that came in. If you want a reading, I know Donna's up next. We're going to do one real quick, but get it in so I know what I'm looking at and how I can do and how long I need to be or whatnot. But the King of Cups is here. Then we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords. Nurture mentality. Nurture your mental health. Take off the mask and become who you are. Just let me be me. You be you. Stop worrying about it and the way other people perceive me. That's where this message is coming from. So I think a lot of you have the same message, and that this wasn't meant for just me. But as this goes, the itching on my head is kind of going away. So I think that message was there for a lot of people. All right. So make sure you're checking this out and finding out what's going on. So, Donna, does Spirit have a message for me this week? Spirit always has a message. All right. And I can say this with Donna. This is where your morning routines come in. Have you spent time, each and every one of you, not just Donna, okay? And I remember listening to old Baptist preacher, okay? When I point like this, there are that many fingers pointing right back at me. Does Spirit have a message? Are we taking time in the morning to listen, to still our mind, to still our heart, to get direction? So we know what's going on, or do we get up and we start ticking off our task list through the day? So yes, Spirit always has a message. And Donna, let's see what it is. I have a new microphone arm that reaches right across here. So getting my coffee can be a pain in the butt. All right, let's see what's going on. Donna, here we go. All right, let's see what's happening. Donna, take a moment, breathe in, connect with me through energy. Close your eyes, see my face, know what's going on, ask Spirit to connect us. There is a message here. Is there something going on that would be related to communication? That would be my first question. Let me know if you could pop in a yes or no down there, and whether you're understanding what somebody wants or whether they're understanding you, but some type of communication issue. Is that what's going on? Because all of a sudden my throat just got very, very gravelly, locked up. Things went from my head to my throat. It's also why I keep something cold and something hot to drink. Yes. Okay. Thank you. That would make sense. So here we go. Donna, let's find out what this is all about. One more shuffle. All right. So we are dealing with something with a communication issue. And let me tell you something, folks. When I talk about that, it's knowing the chakras in your body. When you get things happening out of the blue, do you stop and listen to it? Or you just go like, whatever's going on, I don't get it. And you don't stop and think. A lot of times, that's when spirit is trying to give you a message. But we blow it off, okay? Not just you, Donna. I'm not pointing at you. You know that. You know me, okay? The first thing we have, the hangman. This is 12. So whatever's going on, I'm going to show you. This is a good hanged man, all right? And the hangman, if you notice, his hands are free. He is there voluntarily. If you look, his foot, all he's got to do is pull it out. And that's an ankh, okay, that he's suspended from. Whatever's going on, it's about perspective. Whether you need to change your perspective to be able to pull this off, or somebody else needs to change their perspective, think about where something's coming from. Look at the problem from a complete different angle. All right? This is what's going on. We have a 12. 1, the beginning. 2, all right? Duality, listening, partnership, understanding. But 3, 1 and 2 make 3, is about letting that create something beautiful. So make sure you're listening. Let's go to your shadow card. All right. And we have the 8 of Swords. Is somebody playing you? Are you jumping through hoops? Look at what this card is and what it says. Interference. Is there something that's getting in the way? And this is what I'm really getting, Donna, that something is getting in the way in the head that's got you mentally blocked in this, and there's some stress to this. The 8 of Swords is always about and here I go scratching my head again. The 8 of Swords is always, all right, my stress card. Is this worrying about something that we're needlessly worrying about, and you're allowing the past to tie you up because you feel like something was wrong, something was done wrong, you made a mistake, somebody else made a mistake or whatnot? Start looking at this from a new perspective. Is there anything you can do to change it? What needs to happen? And let's go ahead and move forward. So now we're going with temperance. And I love this temperance card. Art. Creativity. Temperance. Yes, something may have happened. All right. What I'm getting here for you, Donna, is whatever this is going on, you got to think of a creative way to communicate about it, to be able to come through it. And it's balance. It's all about balance. We have the 14, the 1, the 4. Okay. The 4, building a solid base, knowing what's happening. 1, starting with you. 4, building a good solid base, all right, and making sure you've got a good place, but the 1 and the 4 go to a 5. So without this good solid base, without everything, the essence of this card is saying, if you don't do this, if you're not careful, you are going to be into some type of conflict. But 5 is also... my life number is a 5, all right? Am I in conflict a lot? Well, I spent 14 years in police work. I spent 14 years in the call center business. Maybe that's kind of my gig. They used to call me to problem solve for all kinds of things in every job I had, all right? But at the same point, I use the creativity of my 5, okay, this art, to think around it using this perception card. All right. Donna, is this making sense so far? Would like to know. That's one of those things. There is something that's going on that you don't have all the answers to. And one of the things I would tell you in the moon card is to remember, okay, you can either approach this from a very domesticated, use that domestic animal in you or let it cut free and let the wild animal come through. But the moon is there to let you know you don't have all the answers. So you're going to have to use your intuition. Follow your intuition, follow your heart so you can find out what's going on. You have the personal knowledge. She kind of refers you back to the high priestess. Use your personal knowledge to be able to get through and make sure that you can obtain your goal. Finally here, Donna, we have 2 of Wands. Once you sit this down, make a plan. All right? Make a map. Know what you're doing. Come up with it, and you'll be able to head these fires off. You'll be able to walk right through the fire. This is dominion. Look at this. This is not a bad card. All right? Having dominion, but being able to walk right through the fire. Once you do all of this, you're going to be able to overcome it, engage that intuition, make sure you understand what's happening, and know that you are in control and you will be able to deal with it. You know, we have the 5 of Cups. Now, this card originally came, I'm going to do this. I think it's neat, okay? Reversed, a lot of times to me, means blocking or it's on you. I'll let you decide which one it is. But this is my grief card. We're looking at everything that's going wrong instead of everything that could go right. All right? So we're blocking getting this settlement. All right? Getting it settled. Finally, we have the 10 of Pentacles. My wife calls this the Hollywood ending. Wealth. Things are going to be okay. All right? Lighten up, let it go through, change your frame of mind, use that smart and that artsy brain of yours to think of a way around this issue, and guess what? You'll be able to free yourself of this problem, the devil. All right? A lot of times our problems, we've chained ourselves to our problems, and all we have to do is walk away from it. Let me know how that works out for you, all right? Bangarang. Please drop your comments in below. Let me know what's going on and see what's happening here. Jasmine, happy blessed Monday, Bangarang Tribe. Rob, last week post reading, whew, crazy. Okay, good. I'm glad it was good for you. Also, folks, be ready. Make sure you're ringing the bell or whatnot. I screwed up when I posted the latest Laura Van Tyne in my video, so you didn't get actually notified, but it's out there, so go check it out, find out what's going on. And Laura and I are going to be making an announcement. We're starting our own podcast on our own channel. I'll let you know as that goes. We've already started the first major parts, things like that, but you will be, and it's going to be crossing realms together. So we're going to be moving everything to that channel. We're going to start doing some things, Laura and I, as a partnership. I can't wait. Jasmine, that makes sense. Woohoo! Bangarang, barefoot Bangarang Tribe celebrating. You know what, folks? Make sure you're dropping in, you're hitting the like, subscribe. And, you know, I've got a lot of people sitting in the audience right now. Do me a favor. If you want to ask a question, go ahead and ask the question. You know, one of the things we were just talking about while that's going on is we're talking about setting morning routine. You know, let's find out what's going on. And folks, y'all do need to understand everything I'm doing now, I moved to a podcast. We have a podcast. The tribe has a podcast. So I am on, I know the Apple podcast is slow to pick me up. It's taken a while, but I think I've got 20 or 30 different episodes, all right, that everything I do is now on podcast, all right? And you can go to Podbean, but we are on iHeartRadio. We're on pretty much all the big ones. I haven't done YouTube yet, but everything else. So make sure you're checking out the podcast, downloading, spread the word, and let's find out what's going on, you know? That's awesome. Thank you very much, Donna. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you and your time and knowledge. Reading was 100% on target. Thank you. I appreciate it when people validate, because for me, especially in this format, I can't even see a face. All right? Can't see how anybody's responding. I have to just give the messages that are there. But thank you, Donna, so much. You know, I appreciate it. No question specifically. Jasmine, Do I need to know anything? Don't we all? That's kind of a loaded question. So here we go. Do I need to know anything? Jasmine. All right. Let me click this back over. I know last week a couple people missed their cards because I wasn't used to the new format and I forgot to put the cards up. I think one of them was BC and somebody else. And I apologize. So I'm trying. I'm getting better. Okay. Find out what's going on. But remember, y'all can always go back and listen. All right. But I didn't go back and put all those cards in. So, Jasmine, give me just a second. I'm still getting caught up here in something about speaking truth, I don't know. This is Jasmine again. Is a communication issue going on? We'll find out. Yes, my brother was in that one. Gotcha. Okay. Karina, you're welcome. Thank you. Y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button. Make sure and just share it to at least one person, please. All right. It will help. We are growing. The tribe is growing. We're approaching 1,200 subscribers. I'd like to hit that very soon, but the overall goal is to hit 100,000. Okay. My thing that I want to do for you, my being here, and I need to stop. And Jasmine, I'm going to do the reading for you. Okay. But it just hit me. And maybe this is one of the things to talk about. My being here is to give people a safe place to answer questions. If you're having problem, I'm going to be doing some different types of pre-recorded videos about different things, such as embracing Christianity and new ideas, these different things. If you have a question and you need it answered, this is the place to do it. Okay. If you need that, but you don't even want to put your name in here, do me a favor, send me an email, tarotwithanattitude@gmail.com. Just send it to me. Okay. You'll be fine. And we'll do this. We'll take care of it. And if you don't want your name said out loud, we won't, but I'll do it live here. Okay. But this is one of the main things. There are so many people are arguing. We have such negative energy going out all over the planet right now. And one of the things I want us to do is to be able to establish a place for people to ask questions and feel comfortable in coming in and knowing, if I don't know, number one, I'm going to tell you I don't know, but I've got a very vast tool bag that we can use, from pendulums to tarot cards to intuition to angels to channeling, all of these things, okay, plus my experience, all right? This is what I want to do. So I'd love to make this grow, all right? I'd love to help as many people as I can, and I need your help in making that happen. So, wow, bang right. Okay, Jasmine, do I need to know anything? Jasmine, take a deep breath through your nose. All right. Let it out slow. Hold your hands up and let your energy flow to me. And I'm going to do the same thing. Let's connect energetically. What I'm going to do is I want you to imagine a space. I'm going to create a space for you and I. Laura taught me this. Okay. I'm going to create a space for you and I to meet energetically in the middle. So I want you to see this as a room that you're able to walk into. It's solid white, all right, with 2 chairs, all right? There are 2 overstuffed chairs in this room. Imagine it. Be there with me. Come to that room with me. We're going to lean forward and we're going to lock hands, all right? And this will help me. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. All right. This connection is being made. Now, keep that connection. Know that I'm there with you. All right. And I am going to pull some cards for you that just says, what do you need to know? Just what do you need to know? All right. That's what you're looking. Do I need to know anything? Jasmine needs to know. What does Jasmine need to know? And this doesn't have to be a lot of cards. We're just going to find out what Jasmine needs to know right out of the gate. Justice. There's a situation you're involved in, and this is the 8 in this deck. Justice is the 8. 8 and 11 swap between decks, and this is more of a Thoth-based deck, okay? This is an 8. There's something you're either trying to learn or trying to teach. There's something you need to know. But justice is playing a role in remembering my karma card. Bangarang. You're going to get out of it whatever you put into it. So there's a situation coming that you need to understand. You know what we have? And again, this card, I'm going to do some reversals. What I'm seeing is there's things trying to flow to you, but you're blocking it. Okay? And what I'm really picking up is slow down. All right? Listen to what's going on, because many gifts, the 8 of Pentacles is coming to you. Look, things falling from the sky. The 8 of Pentacles is about learning what to do. And there's a lesson. You keep repeating something over and over. And what this is saying is you're blocking this from learning the lesson you need to learn. So that's why it keeps repeating. The Princess of Swords. It's time to morph. It's time to change. You have this butterfly. When I say butterfly, like butter, okay? Easy for me to say butterfly, which talks to me about metamorphosis, change. The Princess of Swords is about learning. And what I need you to understand here, the Princess of Swords is here about getting your mind in a place and chilling out so you can hear and see what's going on. We have the Ace of Wands. There is something new in the will, in the spirit, that is trying to be presented to you. Something new is coming, something new that's going to be exciting. It's going to be able, but you got to get through whatever this is and listen to spirit, the star. Okay? Whew. Jasmine, do you need to start your morning routine? Do you need to start what we were talking about here earlier? Because the star is here to show you direction, to remember there's hope, that there's peace. And what I want you to understand, this is a beautiful card to have. All right? Listen to me. There's a lot of guidance, a lot of things coming your way. A lot of things are happening. Start being still and listening. Ace of Swords. Approach everything with a whole new mindset. Start, stop, look again. New ways of communicating, new things are happening. We have the Devil card. Again, I find this funny. We're getting some of the same cards again. Have you chained yourself to your problem? All right? And sometimes that's not a person. We see that a lot here. Can our routines be our problem? We want more time. We want different things. But we don't do anything. We don't get up early. We don't stay up late. We don't turn the TV off, okay, to go meditate and be with our guides and be with our spirit. The Judgment. It's time for you to become. It's time for you to soar. Let go of the old stuff. We have a 22, just a 2. That's all it is, 2 and 0. Okay? But that 20 is about duality. And it's time for you to step out of such a logical, pragmatic point of your life and allow spirit to flow. You have something that's going on that is fantastic. All right, 6 of Cups. All right? Playing, having a good time, being reminiscent, understanding. Look, it's pleasure, okay? But what I'm getting here is I want you to be careful of pleasure is a great thing, and you have to remember to stop and enjoy. But you find pleasure, Jasmine, I know you do, in being able to talk to spirit and understand, and you want more. I know you do, okay? Maybe we need to take a little less time away from the world and bring it in to ourselves. You know what we're looking at here? I'm going to pull 2 cards here. 8 of Swords. Somebody else is pulling all the strings, and you got to remember, everything begins and ends in your world with you. Wow, it's responsibility. That's what we have here. And then finally, we have the Prince of Cups. All right? that night, if what you want to make you happy, you have to come up with a plan and you have to start following through. You have to start bringing it in and knowing what's going on. Like I said, go back to the earlier portion. Let me read this one thing again. All right. Let me find it. And from Walt Kelly, I read this at the beginning. It is not good enough for things to be planned. Intentions set the world on fire. They still have to be done. For the intention to become a reality, energy has to be launched into operation. And Jasmine, I think that's going to work for you right now and understand what's going on. So while we're doing that, I want y'all to see, y'all, any questions, please comment, come on in. I know there's more people sitting out there. If you got a question, let me know. If you don't know what question to ask, just say, hey, Rob, give me a reading. We'll let it fly. No big deal. But Jasmine, bangering, you got so much ahead of you. Find out what's going on. So, you are welcome. Monica, thank you, Rev Rob. So nice to have you back in the tribe, bangering. Yes, we got to get the tribe back going, growing again, things like that. I'm not going anywhere, okay? This is it. I just got sidetracked and things like that. I enjoy this, and I enjoy bringing things to everybody. We all need a place, a temple, a place just to go and be with like-minded people. Book one-on-ones also. All right, and he does respond. Great. I'll be looking forward to it. Butter is my word. Ha ha. Wow. Yeah, see? So there we go. You know, wow. Bangarang, Karina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Rob doesn't even know how much of a difference he made for myself and my family. Karina, thank you very much. I don't, okay? But just that, thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's what this is about. So please share. Let's get more people in here because that tells me whatever we're doing is working. What does Spirit have to say today to me? Well, it says, hello, how are you? Monica, I want you to just sit for a minute. Let Spirit draw close. You will feel Spirit. We're going to do this. Anybody else? More people just came in the door. If you want a reading, let me know. But Monica, here we are, okay? What does Spirit have to say today to me? Monica, let's do the same thing Jasmine and I did, okay? Come into the room. Find the room. Put your hands down. Just breathe. Open your palms up. Close your eyes. Breathe in, breathe out. And now find that room that's out in the universe. It's a solid white room, a door you'll be able to easily find. When you step out, you'll be able to see it. And when you come in, it's just a solid white room, but it's very comfortable. And what I want you to do is sit down with me in this room. Let's just take a minute. All right? Feel that connection. All right? Love you too. This is crazy. All right? And most of y'all have watched the show. It's the first time I'm doing this. All right? Feel that connection. Know what's going on. And we're going to ask Spirit. Monica, there is a spirit that is with you right now. I'm getting very... The word I was going to use was like Arabian. I can't describe it any more than that. And I see a chuckling or whatnot. Let's see what the Spirit has to say. You would see this with like a big scimitar. You know, that's really what I'm getting. Monica, I don't know. I don't have a name. I don't know. Dark hair, goatee, long goatee. All right. I'm not a girl, but he ain't a bad looking guy from a guy's pointer's perspective. All right. But he's got something for you. And this, he's fairly new to your team. All right. As far as I can tell, he's always he's telling me no, he's not new. Okay. But he's just now stepping up. It's kind of like he's been in the back in the support program. All right. And let's see what's going on. So here we go. Finally. All right. Whew. Hold on. All right. I'm going to start with you, Monica, on the bottom, the shadow card. Again, I don't know why I'm reading reversals today. I always swore I wouldn't on camera because they're a pain in the butt. Okay. Enlightenment, the universe. The world is yours. The universe wants to hand you something. Spirit wants to give you something, but there's something that's being blocked. Whether it's a thought process, releasing something, or whatnot. Let's find out what's going on. 5 of Cups. Disappointment. Monica, is grief or something that has happened, some pain, some loss, is that at play here with you? If you just pop in yes or no, I would appreciate it. And it's okay to say no, okay? But disappointment, and what they're saying is, what I'm really picking up here is this disappointment is playing a part. You know you're blessed, you know you have gratitude, but you're finding it hard. Yes, lots of grief. All right, if I was okay, all right, you're triggering some things for me because it's been a while. You and I haven't talked in a long time. Okay, but this disappointment, grief is meant to be. All right, we are meant to experience grief. Grief allows us to give value to a relationship with whatever it is we have lost, whether it's a job, whether it's a person in our life, things like that. People will say in divorce, sometimes divorce is harder than death because death, there's a final. But when they're not dead, you still got to deal with them, see what's going on or whatnot. So I don't see that as part of this for you, but the grief is still playing a part. And some of that grief is where, I don't know, do we need a grief counselor, things like that? I'm just going to tell you. I got the star, but if you remember before, the star was right side up. The star is upside down. They're trying to give you direction, all right? This is hard. Monica, you are a beautiful and absolutely just awesome woman. All right? And grief is hurting you, and there are moments I'm feeling you get into very deep, dark grief. Not dark. You know what I'm trying to say. All right? But you're still centering your life around that grief. That grief is never going to go away, Monica. And people are like, well, what are you saying? I'm saying grief never leaves. There are 7 stages of grief, but it will morph, it will change unless we don't allow it to. It's one of those things where we have to remember it sucks. It just absolutely sucks. All right? But you'll never forget this person. You'll never forget what's going on. You'll never forget what's happening. Okay? And there are going to be times it's going to hit you very hard. But if you're living in that and forgetting to live your life, and one of the things is you still have a life. You still have things you're supposed to do, things you're supposed to accomplish, Monica. And this is what's going on. You know, look, I'm getting a lot of reversed cards. The Princess of Pentacles. Things are being blocked because of this grief, because of this disappointment. Disappointment is massive, okay? And it's playing a role, all right? We're going to go here. Ace of Wands. Again, upside down. This grief is playing a part where it works on your mind, so it doesn't allow you to see certain things. It doesn't allow you to become. It doesn't allow you to achieve that enlightenment, that higher self. You know, the Prince of Wands is here to say, what do you want? We got to deal with grief, but there's still, what do you want? What do you want to enjoy? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? And some of that might be right now. I don't even know if you've got an answer for that. All right? But you need to come up with one. All right? What was I going to do? What do I want to do? What should I want to do? I hope that makes sense to you. All right. What I'm picking up here, this card came upside down, death, and it's death, rebirth. A blocking on the rebirth. You've experienced death, you've experienced this, but you notice that what's happening is our phoenix is trying to raise up from the ashes. They want to help you, okay, Monica? And that is so massively important that you let them do that. You have to walk your own path for a while, all right? You're going to have to find your way, all right? And come to an understanding within and of yourself. It's time for you to take this trip, make a journey, all right? And understand fear, terror, but there's a metamorphosis involved. And what I'm picking up on, whatever this grief is, and I think I know, okay? This person, it's time for them to morph. It's time for them to become something beautiful, something fly. And you need to look at that, okay? And join that and find that. The Queen of Wands. Celebrate in it. Grab that fire, okay? Make sure you understand, yes, it hurts like hell. Nobody's going to take that away from you, all right? But I'm going to celebrate the life that I had in front of me and celebrate the life that is becoming. This is massive for you. And that's what, right now, if you will stop, I hope you're still in the room, okay? Angels, guides, they're coming to wrap their arms around you. Take a moment, reach out, feel my hands in yours. But right now, as you start to feel an energy pull up around you, Monica, feel the energy of your angels, your guides that are all there to let you know we are here for you. So mote it be. Feel it wash over you. Know this. Know what's happening. Okay? Know what's going on. Sending hugs to you, Monica. Absolutely. And we're going to have a prayer here in a minute for Monica. I think it needs to be. Because the Three of Wands is talking about it's virtue. There's purity here. All right? So what I'm going to ask everyone to do right now, we're going to look at here, Four of Pentacles. Monica, you're kind of building a new platform, a new base in this world because you never thought you'd be here. Okay? But you're building it and you're building it strong. Okay? But you can't stay here. All right? Here's what we've got. The Empress. Excuse me. Bringing new life. There is our butterfly. Butterfly. Everything that's coming. We had butterflies all over the place. We have a rebirth. Monica. The goddess, empress, God, however you want to see it. There is new life. All right? I need you to find that. Everybody, do me a favor right now. If you can, join in, find the room, okay? Come join Monica and I, all right? And we're going to say a prayer. Just take a minute and breathe. This is what the tribe's all about. So if you're new, if you're out in the room and this is like weird to you, just know you'd have friends here. We care. All right? Monica, here we go. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, Mother, Spirit, Guide, Earth, Goddess, I'm lifting this woman up. I'm asking for a team of angels to lift her up, surround her, and bring her the comfort that she needs. I know this pain has been great, and I wish I could say we could take it away. But to take it away would be to do disservice to a memory. But we can remember the memories, the life is here to move on with you, and they want to celebrate your becoming as much as you need to celebrate theirs. Lift this woman up, give her strength. She is a warrior of yours and needs everything in Jesus' name, in Holy Spirit's name, in Mother's name, in God's name, in the name of earth, universe, power, the Great Spirit. So mote it be. Wow, bangerang. Okay. Whew. Sorry about that. Sending you love and hugs, Monica. Big bear hugs, gorgeous. There you go. Absolutely. Wow. What a... Okay. Monica, I hope that was okay. All right? I hope that was okay. If we need to talk, if you want to talk to me, just reach out to me. Hit me in an email and let's talk. Okay? Not set up an appointment. Just hit me in an email and let's figure out what's going on. Okay? Let's find out what's going on. All right? And see what's happening. All right. Anybody else? Monica, thank y'all so much. Needed this today. Bangerang hugs. Absolutely. For those of y'all that are out in the audience, the Bangerang tribe, wow, Bangerang. What you put out, you get back. We are the Barefoot Bangerang tribe. We want you to get grounded, get your feet in the grass and the sand, on the concrete and the carpet. I'm on the third floor of an apartment building, but I am barefooted, rubbing my feet on the carpet, okay? Because what I do is I expand that energy through this building down into the bases of the earth where it's deep and a deep, deep thing. Get grounded, all right? Take your time in the mornings to stop. Get up just 20 minutes early and set your intention. Say a prayer, what you need to do. It's very, very important and will help you each and every day. And let me tell you something. Things are at work. Miss Bridget will tell you, my wife will tell you, it is a conscious effort to get up and make that without letting the world creep in right away, even when you're having your coffee. All right? So, with all that being said, James T., glad to see you're back. Welcome. Wow, bangerang, positive vibes and prayers for Monica. Donna, yep, so much going on. The Bangerang tribe, everything's here. All right, folks, so here's where we're going, okay? I want y'all to understand. There's so much going on. I got a lot of things coming, some different things happening. Starting a new channel with Laura Van Tyne, Crossing Realms Together. We'll be putting that out soon together. We'll still be here. It's just going to be something else we do on the side. And we help people cross over. We help people understand what's going on with death, dying, dead, all of that type of thing. Spirits, energies, dark energies, light energies, things like that. At the same point, we're going to be doing that here, and I need you to ring the bell to make sure, because I've got some new stuff coming out, all right? Different things are going to be happening, and they're going to be happening on this channel, but I'll be back every Monday and Wednesday night right now at 7 p.m. Everything is telling me I might need to move it to 9 o'clock. I would love if y'all would put your thoughts about that in here, 9 o'clock Eastern, and let me know how that is for you. But one of the big things is, as we always say, all right, take what you want, leave what you don't, but leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangerang.